Welcome to Adventures in Suzuki Parenting and Practice Corner. I'm Jody St. Clair, and today we are going to be talking about starting a listening challenge. Now, we all know that we're supposed to be listening to our Suzuki CD. Oh, wait, I'm kind of antiquating myself there. I need to change my terms. Our Suzuki recording, because a lot of us are not using CDs anymore. But we should be listening to our Suzuki recording every day and to immerse ourselves in the environment of music. And that's something that everybody talks about, but often we kind of forget that really we should be supplementing that with some other pieces. So during a break, maybe over summer, while traveling some or over a winter break or something like that, it's a really great time to try doing a listening challenge. And the listening challenge I like to do is a 30-day listening challenge. I like to try to go for 30 days in a row, although if for some reason we accidentally skip a day, I'm not going to let that totally ruin my challenge, and I'm just going to keep counting my days until we've gotten to 30 days. So 30 days of listening as much in a row as possible. And I have done this with my violin students, but I've also done it with my Suzuki early childhood education students. So it's something that can be used for any age and is a fun way for the family to enjoy some music together. So how do you pick a piece? This kind of is, I think, the trickiest part. And you want to find something that is short, that's accessible and fun. I often suggest like Vivaldi Four Seasons. I have a lot of suggestions that I usually kind of give students based on their personality and what they like and who they are. But mine are definitely violin suggestions because I teach violin. So you may just want to talk to your teacher about what would be a good piece to listen to. And depending on your level and what you're studying, that also, it just may change. So I would say overall, it's something that's around 3 to 6 minutes and not, too long, and something that you gravitate towards, that you really enjoy. So talk to your teacher and see if they have a really good suggestion. The next step is to make sure you really have easy access to your piece. So think about where you do your listening. Some of us do a lot of listening in the car, and some of us do it more at home. And so if you're in the car and you're using a CD, you may want to purchase a CD of your recording. If you're at home or in your car and you're streaming, you're going to want to have it on your phone somehow. And that could be streaming over YouTube. There's so much available on YouTube. Just make sure it's a quality recording and not like a student recording of somebody playing it. Or you could download it over iTunes or Amazon or whatever your favorite place is to get music. So make sure you can easily access it and it's in place wherever you're going to be doing your listening. The next step is going to be having some way to track your progress. So this is the progress tracker that I've used in the past. It's got notes on it. It's got a spot to put what piece you're doing, and you color in the notes. There's 30 notes on there, and you fill them in as you go through. But there are a lot of different practice charts out there. So this one is from Meredith Strings. I think it's really cute. It's got watercolor palette, and you could fill in one for each day that you were listening to your piece. So, and there are a ton out there. I will have a PDF of the one that I've used in the past available, and I will link below this watercolor one. But if you search around, you might find one that speaks to you and your child even better. Or you can simply like draw 30 circles on a piece of paper and fill them in. I do that often in my studio for various challenges. So you want some way to kind of track where you're going, and it's nice because then you can see your progress, and it's important to get your child engaged in that too, because that'll just it gives them a chance to own a little bit of that of the process of doing a challenge like that, and to see their progress, visual representation of the progress that they're making. And then the last thing is to just really go for it. Sometimes entering something you're doing for many days in a row can be a little intimidating at first, but really it doesn't need to be. It's like I said before, if you miss a day, it's not like, oh, we have to start over or something. Just pick it up the next day, or pick it up when you remember, and keep going for it. Maybe it takes you 2 months to get over your 30 days. It doesn't matter. You did it. I mean, it's better that you did it than didn't at all. So you're going to find that, you're going to really enjoy and identify with this kind of piece at the end, and maybe your child will be inspired to dance around to it some if it's kind of got a upbeat, or maybe you'll find that you'll be somewhere and it'll come on in the background and you'll recognize your piece and have that kind of like, oh, that's our piece we listened to moment, which is always really exciting. It's a nice thing to have. So if you have found this to be helpful, it would be great if you could like or subscribe. I would love to hear what pieces you pick. Maybe I learned something new about whatever instrument it is you are studying, or maybe it'll be a piece that I haven't thought of before. So please comment below with what piece you might be doing your listening challenge with. If you find this helpful and want to send it to another parent and they would do a listening challenge with you, that would be a great idea. So share this and maybe get a small community together to do a listening challenge together. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next Practice Corner video.